There is something happening in the NDC government today that I am really happy about. Now, I think, say, at this point in the lives of Ghanaians, we all know how the MPP have destroyed this country, especially the economy and several other sectors. Now, very typical, okay? Aban foforo bi obeba bia no. Eya na sometimes what they do and they say lane a old aban no efa so say enyama no. Ono nso befa sa lane ne so. Whilst they are blaming the old aban, say we were saying enyama nti o see yesi no no so fa sa lane no. Ubehwe no ne nyina akwa say. Now I am seeing the genuineness in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and in fact the Finance Minister Ato Forson, and I'm decision where we take it. The Bank of Ghana is requesting for recapitalization. Now, recapitalization no address a Bank of Ghana. Almost kasa. Bank of Ghana omoba nansi ya MPP aban abo Bank of Ghana ka ama Bank of Ghana kra nisika. Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana for yeti krom haba be close banks down because almost say banks insolvent. Banks nisika no omo Bank of Ghana kra no omo sika omo aboka omo mu nisika. So they are requesting for recapitalization from the Finance Minister. Finance Minister mpesike bi mfa momo. Na Ato Forson asemu a waka kire Bank of Ghana for no ama meni age. O say Bank of Ghana can lease back its head office to raise 53 billion Ghana cedis required to recapitalize. Bank of Ghana for here 53 billion. No more they share omo edwuma mu. No more akoso ayo omo edwuma as Bank of Ghana. And Ato Forson eka say Bank of Ghana yeah mo akwakotua over $200 million emu DC event saying head office no. Because that $200 million no. Who convert here by Ghana skemu it's over 2 billion Ghana cedis. In fact, close to let's say 3 billion and 4 billion Ghana cedis no. Now over 4 billion. Who the akwa see head office? Who we are? Who be seeking say open 53 billion for recapitalization. That be. And their office now who see no. Lisi. Na wo bronika se lisi ya. For be ma hain rent office no. So we see fe. Na office kesiye wo nkwa na ogo tinim. Rent fama nkrofo ewo prime area. Nkrofo be like so mbeto. Ana se enye so mbeto mpo. Ombe like so mbe rent. Mon rent munye sika na mo amodi ahye mo edwuma mo se mo hia ni mu. And it is a very bold decision that the Finance Minister has taken. Okay? I say the Finance Minister has firmly rejected the idea of using taxpayer funds to bail out the Bank of Ghana after the central bank recorded a 60 billion Ghana cedi deficit, resulting in a negative equity position. Dr. Ato Forson, speaking on Joy News' PM Express on Tuesday, March 11th, following the presentation of the 2025 budget statement to Parliament, insisted that Bank of Ghana must find internal solutions rather than relying on public funds for a $53 billion recapitalization. And I think say it is a good decision Dr. Ato Forson has taken. Yedanase. Nyankopon nhyira no. Because it shouldn't be business as usual. The seriousness and the wildness our modi asha ase no. Yesre wo mo. E de send His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waka say a legacy moment no. Eno ane yen bubi no ye bom pa yo. Na ye maame friends say maame kotoko e kan no. Osisi ampo de onumpo de obejai kasa na all send audio na maame no. Na the other beka se bia no de be bom pa ya mama Mahama aban because you see the way they started well. And they need to start praying. We need to start praying to support them. And I make her say, Bank of Ghana boss no wono oye nipa foforo. Ato Forson oye nipa foforo. The president nipa foforo. Old people bia And I say you new people be na because say oh decision na Bank of Ghana aboka 60 billion say nye nti yen ya ba no Bank of Ghana hia sika nti yen pe sika ma no oyobi ankasa na obeka. But when Ato Forson in some more can was say that Ato Forson is treating it as if say Bank of Ghana penny no wo ho no the old person na no wo ho. Because penny na wa ba no so new. But Ato Forson can o treating no say that mo aboka 60 billion. Yen fan share MPP nka say MPP na aboka 60 billion ti yen ye NDC ni aba nti no NDC yaba no yen forget yen hu ni say ye MPP na yen NDC no yen finance mo na mo fa nya ejuma o say dabi ya fa ni na say ye Bank of Ghana na aboka ti ya boka 60 billion sa mo pesika na yen fa Ghana fo sika normally anka de be ne say me ne wo ye sika na ye de akwa akoma Bank of Ghana o si yen ma Ghana fo sika mo ankasa mo find solutions e be ma mo nya say sika no o say a lease back is an arrangement in which the company that sells an asset can lease back the same asset from the purchaser. He revealed that the previous administration and BOG had already signed a memorandum of understanding committing the government of Ghana to provide 53 billion for the bank's recapitalization. However, he questioned the feasibility of such a move. Not to say, President Akufo-Addo almost signing agreements, and I think it indeed there is an agreement like that. Let me read it so you see. This is it, and this is from Google. I see, the Bank of Ghana has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Finance to end monetary financing and to recapitalize the central bank following significant losses in 2022 and 2023. So this is Google giving me this story. As the Bank of Ghana indeed signed a memorandum of understanding. It's na Ato Forson can. It's President Akufo-Addo aban ebo Ghana ka. Bank of Ghana. Omo bo Ghana ka ebo ka. Bank of Ghana shri sika 60 billion Ghana cedis no. Bank of Ghana ni President Akufo-Addo aban sign ye say aban no the 60 billion no ebe ma Bank of Ghana. But omo ntumi nya sika na ma Bank of Ghana. Ena wo move free aban mu. Enti senya de bia ye ka no government is in continuum. Enti Bank of Ghana for nso ni da so say ye de ye ni aban e na assign Akufo-Addo efri so de na nso ye memorandum of understanding na eda ho. Enti still e was say new aban no moma yen sika no. Ti eno na Ato Forson ka say ehene he. Ya bi o. Akufo-Addo no mo say sika wie ye sanso be ye say wo plan say wo be yi Ghana for 60 billion aba mo Bank of Ghana. Ye nye say ejuma no wa ha o. Ye mamu Ghana fo sika. Ye mamu. Akufo-Addo no okọ. Mu pesika na mo nkoji woni ho. Okọ. Ye yi Ghana for 60 billion e mamu. De be ne say mo nko mo offices no. Mo nko office 200 million. Obi a mo hie sika na what $200 million the edi ko see office. I said, do you have the money? I have asked the Bank of Ghana to look within. Cut expenditure because the taxpayer cannot afford 53 billion. I have communicated that to the governor. They can look within. Ato Forson so no dey waka Bank of Ghana and say mu oziga. Bank of Ghana for ba 60 billion efri ne ho no say mu oziga. Mi sika bia mamu. Mi fa Ghana for sika mamu. Mu ankasa Bank of Ghana ho na ankasa no. Sometimes expenditure to me ba na mo spending millions of Ghana cedis just on ebia car batteries and car tires. Mwankasa obi abo abombelet wo Ghana nti mo nso mo mbo abombelet enyama bia na nka mo ya mo spend sika dodo no mo nti so ye ni sika bia de mamo. I say Dr. Forson strongly argued that using public funds for BOG's bailout would mean depriving Ghanaians of critical infrastructure and social services. I say giving 53 billion Ghana cedis to the central bank will simply mean that we will have to deny the taxpayers some public good, like roads, like schools, like hospitals. Is that what we want? Can we afford it? At this stage, the answer is no. We cannot be able to afford that. I don't know what can. So we'll be 60 billion. Every Ghana sika mwa not say o ye free baby. O yima mwa not say ya kwan bi ananka wo se sika ne kokoye na nkonkoye. Schools be ananka wo se sika ne kokosi ne nkonkosi. Hospitals be wo se sika ne kokosi ne nkonkosi. It's one penny. Sika ne ni ho. Dr. Forson further suggested that the central bank should consider selling of non-essential assets such as guest houses to raise funds. To say Bank of Ghana, more a friend say in Japade bebre, more guest house for hotels or nyama monton sa nyama no na mo amunye sika. They have hotels like guest houses and others. Why are they in guest houses? They should sell some of them and use the money to recapitalize. The taxpayer cannot be used as a punching bag, he said. Despite his strong stance, the finance minister signaled openness to negotiations, provided BOG takes the lead in addressing its financial issues. Luckily for me, the governor is on board. I expect the governor to look within and cut expenditure to reflect the needs of the bank. If the central bank is able to come to me with a reasonable offer, we can have a conversation. Okay, but it must start from them, he assured. Yes, sir. Dr. Kisel Ato Forson, you've started well. The way you are firm on them, be firm on them, sir. Yes, Remo. Yes, Remo pa. Yes, Remo. Intino. And no, I think say it is well. Montreal, your comment box, Timo. But that's it.